Hi friends, hello everybody. It's Miss Rebecca from Arlington Heights Memorial Library, and thank you for clicking to join me today. Today we're going to talk about diversity for children, anti-racism for children. So this message is for the grown-ups in the room right now. There's been a lot of turmoil in our community and our country recently, and I imagine some of that tension might have seeped into your homes as your kids ask questions or you struggle with how to talk to them about topics that might seem pretty grown up. Topics like racism, anti-racism, or awful acts of injustice. It's not easy. I'd like to recommend that you share just enough info that's suitable for your child's developmental level. And as they develop further, you continue the talk about racial differences in a positive way. Because studies show that kids internalize racial biases between the ages of 2 and 4. And you are your child's first teacher. They look to you first for answers and guidance. And I want to thank you for allowing everyone at Arlington Heights Library to support you during this time. Okay? So let's get started. So first I want to share a song that was written approximately 100 years ago, and it was originally written for children, and it also became an anthem for the civil rights movement in the 1950s and 60s, and might be right now as well. So it's a fun little song, and if you could make a heart, can you make a heart with your hands like that? Put your fingers together and your thumbs at the bottom, and you have a heart. So this song is called This Little Light of Mine. And your light is your heart. Okay? So let's try it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's clap. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Peace in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Peace in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine. Peace in my heart, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Yay! I hope you like that song and you'll catch on and sing it. It's a fun song. It kind of sticks with you throughout the day. It's a fun one to sing. So the first book I want to share, What Makes Us Unique? Our first talk about diversity. So this was written by Dr. Jillian Roberts, illustrated by Cindy Revel. And this is great for little ones that might have some questions, or if you're introducing the subject of race and diversity. In nature, a rainbow is made of beautiful different colors. And just like that rainbow, the world is made beautiful because it's filled with many different kinds of people. You can see different people with different hairstyles. They have different shoes and different color skin. And they have different ways of getting around, too. So what makes us different? People are different or unique in many ways. Some of these differences are things we can see on the outside. People have different eye colors. I have brown eyes. What color are your eyes? different hair colors and different skin colors too. People come in different shapes and sizes too. They can be super tall and short, big or small. There's a lot of different people. People also move, learn, and communicate in different ways. Some people use a wheelchair to get around. Do any of you use a wheelchair? Some people need a guide dog to be their eyes and ears. And some people talk using sign language, using their hands. Other differences are harder to see because they are on the inside. For instance, some people feel more comfortable alone or in small groups, while others like to be in big crowds of people. We should always try to understand and respect people's different ways of being in the world. What about different cultures? Culture is a word we use to describe the shared attitudes, practices, and beliefs of a certain group of people. Because there are many different cultures around the world, people speak different languages and practice different religions. They also participate in different kinds of traditions and festivals. Does this look familiar to you? Have any of you been in a festival like that? I bet that was fun if you were. So what about differences at home? Because all our homes are different too. Does your home look like my home? I bet it's different. People have different kinds of families. Some families have both a mom and a dad. Others have one mom or dad, or two moms or dads. Some children may be raised by a grandparent, step-parent, or other loving caretaker. Some families live together and others live in separate homes. Maybe you have two homes you get to live in. Are there other kinds of differences? Yes, many. People have different kinds of jobs. People live in different kinds of homes and wear different kinds of clothes. People eat different kinds of food and take part in different activities or hobbies. There are also different ways people show love and take care of each other. One of my hobbies, I like to garden. Do any of you like to garden? What do these differences mean? Well, because each of us is unique or special, we may not always agree or understand someone else's beliefs or choices. We may not like to dress the same way. We may not want to eat the same foods or take part in the same kinds of activities. Even though there are things that make us each different, we are all equally important. We all deserve love, respect, and compassion, regardless of what we look like or how we live our lives. The truth is, we are much more alike than we are different. We all want to learn. We all want to laugh and grow and explore. I like exploring. We all want to spend time with our families. We all want to be loved. And we all want to make friends. We all want to be treated nicely by people around us. The world becomes a much more beautiful place when we celebrate what we have in common and what makes us unique. At the end of this book, grown-ups, there's a few more questions and things you can talk about with your little ones. Why do some differences make us feel scared or nervous? What about people of different sexual orientation? And what are racism and prejudice? Talks about it a little bit more, gives you some ways to talk about it with your little person. So this is a great series, the Just Enough series. We have all these at the library. There are others in there, Where Do Babies Come From? What happens when a loved one dies? And why do families change? They're great. It says just enough because, as I mentioned, you give your child answers to their questions. It's just enough to satisfy their curiosity for the level they're at, and then you continue the conversation as they grow and develop. Okay, so there's another fun song I want to share with you called What Can One Little Person Do? And we're going to be using our fingers a little bit for one and do. And we're going to hook them together also. So you'll get it, okay? Let's try it. What can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to change the whole world? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help the world go round? There, try it with me. We'll sing it again. What can one little person do? What can one little me or you do? What can one little person do to help the world go round? One can help another one, and together we can get the job done. What can one little person do to help the world go round? There you go. Nice. You could practice that one at home. Okay, that's a fun one too. So one more story, just one more I want to share with you. It's called The Skin You Live In. This is written by Michael Tyler and illustrated by David Lee Sisko. So let me show you at the very end. This is Michael Tyler. That's the man who wrote this book for us. And there's David. He drew the pictures. It's nice to see the author and illustrator sometimes. Hey, look at your skin. The wonderful skin you live in. The skin you're all day in. The skin that you play in. The skin that you snuggle up, cuddle up, lay in. The skin that you beam in. The skin that you scream in. The skin that you dream about eating ice cream in. The skin that you have fun in. The skin that you run in. The skin that you hop, skip, and jump in the sun in. The skin that you laugh in. The skin that you cry in. The skin that you look to the sky and ask why in. It's baby born new skin, and your family tube skin, and glows when it shows that it knows we love you skin. It's face the rain bold skin, and snow angel cold skin. And warm again, let it in. Sunshine, behold skin. It's trembling fright skin and cringes at night skin. But turn off the lights to make birthday cake bright skin. It's whatever you do, skin. Be happy, it's you, skin. You can't live without it. I'm glad it's me, skin. And look at the shades it comes in. The different shades of colorful skin. It's so pretty. Your coffee and cream skin, your warm cocoa dream skin, your chocolate chip double dip sundae supreme skin, your marshmallow treat skin, your spun sugar sweet skin, your cherry topped candy dropped frosting complete skin. Your pumpkin pie slice skin, your caramel corn nice skin, your toffee wrapped, ginger snapped, cinnamon spice skin, your butterscotch gold skin, your lemon tart bold skin, your mountain high apple pie cookie dough rolled skin. So many different pretty skins. Now, look once again at your skin. And the skin all people live in. It's not tall skin or short skin or best in the sport skin or fat skin or thin skin, you lose and I win skin, nor sad skin or mad skin, you're naturally bad skin. I'm rich and you're poor and you'll never have more skin. It's not dumb skin or smart skin or keep us apart skin or weak skin or strong skin. I'm right and you're wrong skin. Nor she skin or he skin. You're better than me skin. I'm lesser than you skin. It's me against you skin. It's not any of this. Because you're more than you seem. You're all that you think and you hope and you dream. You're a gifted creation with imagination. You're a new day desire to reach even higher. You're the feelings that start from down deep in your heart. You're the pride and the joy inside each girl and boy. So whenever you look at your beautiful skin, from your wiggling toes to your giggling grin, think how lucky you are that the skin you live in so beautifully holds the you who's within. And like flowers in the fields that make wonderful views, when we stand side by side in our wonderful hues, we all make a beauty so wonderfully true. We are special and different and just the same too. And there they are again, our author and illustrator. Remember, it's okay to talk about skin color and all the other things that make us different and the same. I hope you like the books and songs we shared today. And these books are available for checkout. Once I return, they will sit in quarantine for a couple days and then they'll be available. This book is available as an ebook, so you can download this immediately to your device. So be sure to check it out, as well as the other books in this series. This is a really, really good series. So I hope you like that. Experts recommend that you ask your child what they already know when it comes to tough topics, to kind of see where they're at, what their level of knowledge is, and then go from there. They recommend that you keep your answers and explanations as brief and honest and reassuring as possible, and to keep the conversation going. That's good for everybody. So let's finish up with the first verse of This Little Light of Mine. I've got my heart. Can you make your heart? Here you go. Let's try it. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thanks, friends. Bye.